Good stuff, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, I can't use the leg again, so.
I can use the leg.
Well, it was completely out of order, if you know what. For a year and a half, I couldn't put it on a rudder pedal and stuff like this. It was very frustrating for me.
I know, mate. I know. I remember.
So I got it back. I'll wait for the boys.
I hope you got it all back, mate. All of it.
Yeah. Even the bad parts, mate.
Good stuff.
We have externals
User
as well
joined
on
your
this.
channel.
Perfect. OS just joined. Blue Core Bandit. Hey, buddy.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Blue.
What's going on?
Hey, mate.
Hey,
Mate,
Kun.
I love the graphics.
Hey,
It
Luke,
is.
I'm not going to be able to stay, so take good notes.
Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube, Sniper, so you can check it after if you want.
Oh, that'd be great. Alright, I'm going to log off.
Take
Right,
care,
God,
mate.
brother.
See you soon,
Get
buddy.
well soon, man.
All right, Snipe.
User disconnected from your channel.
What's the password server?
Just training, lowercase.
Copy.
All right. Before we start up, does anybody have any problem with these controls at the moment? So you all capable of zoom in, zoom out, and you are capable of putting your flaps up and down in a mid-flight. I'm only saying this because, believe it or not, it is quite important for you to be able to drop your flaps.
Oh, we better start
One in a
moving
dog.
bit. Movie playing,
Oh.
hold on.
Yeah, roger that.
I should have turned that off.
No, that's all right.
Hey, Blue, we're on the JG77 training server.
That's weird.
So we're on the takeoff landing icon.
Yes, sir.
What bird are we taking?
F4 or 60%.
Copy.
Okay, the guys who used to fly with us in a good old E6. I'm sure they will remember the tricks we used to have. Kyle,
Yo.
my damn PC crashed again.
When?
Just now.
Oh, no.
I got that USB integration issue.
What was the fix for it last time? If there was one.
Yeah, I never used Cytic damn what you call it, the trim wheel again. But now I'm using it. The same issues happen. Just crash. I've got this noise in my ear every time I touch it. Really sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to get stuck. Hey. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
By the way, guys, does the unit have its own skin, so to speak?
I did create one. But Blue has Y1 number, but I will eventually get around to making a load.
Copy that.
But yeah, we just normally we find JG77 default ones, like sets for the F4.
Okay. I loaded up a default one.
Can't.
Mate, that was a long that was a long way off, mate. That was a long way off.
All right, I'm gonna roll and catch you guys up there, right? You guys are circling around, shooting each other.
Nice. I think we're waiting for Howard Dog, I think.
Copy.
Yeah, just waiting for it.
User joined your channel.
My biggest apologies.
Welcome back, mate.
Kyle, do you think there's any chance you can take that time keep thing off on the server, or you need to restart?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll have to restart. I went to 2 minutes, so it's fine.
Is that right?
Yeah, of course.
Because then we can demonstrate while you guys are sitting in the cockpits. You don't
Yeah.
have to be worried about flying a plane and stuff like this.
Yeah,
I
just
know
give
what
me
I'm- what
2
I'm a-
minutes.
Appreciate that. I know what I'm about to explain to some of you, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys, it sounds like a basic and it's really stupid things, but us going over it for the guys who just recently joined us and the guys who've been with us for quite some times, it's just we refreshing ourselves again. We're just going through the same basic stuff, and then hopefully, if we get a chance tonight or maybe within the next couple of weeks, we can go into the more advanced sort of like a, as I said, tactical formations and how we neutral supports and things like this. But for tonight, if you don't mind, we're going through the flying a 109 correctly, properly, and try to get the best out of our plane. Are we everybody's cool with that?
Roger that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. While we are waiting for Kyle to start up a server, some very basic information on a 109 F4, and I hope you gents don't mind. We're gonna concentrate on a F4 tonight. Just, you know, I thought we get good in one plane that in 90% of the maps we will have it in all the servers, and then we can transfer and apply the same rules to the other planes, other 109s, type of 109s that we're flying, and basically most of them is the same thing. So on a 109 F4, uh, we can have RPM of 2300, basically as our the usual engine setting. It will not get overheated, and you can, they call it continuous engine power, continuous engine setup. So we can fly continuously on a RPM of 2300. In this game, unfortunately, with some unknown reason, I've noticed the ATA, the manifold pressure on the German planes, is not working as accurate it should be. So I was doing some with it. I was getting an ATA of like 23, and some unknown reason, I was getting an ATA of 23, but the RPM of the engine was only on 21,000, which was weird. So I come to this conclusion that I'm going to concentrate only on an RPM and completely forget about ATA. Because in a 109, due to your wonderful designing of automatic manifold pressure and automatic RPM or prop pitch control of the plane, you don't really need to consider yourself with the manifold pressure of the plane. So we only concentrate on the RPM. And back to the RPM, a 2300 RPM will give you continuously power. You will not overheat. You won't have any engine with your plane. On a 24 RPM is your combat mode. You can fly in this RPM without any problem up to half an hour. And believe it or not, guys, half an hour is really long time. You could take off in a 2400 RPM, get to about 20,000 meter altitude, really fucking high, and then up there probably will have a blast of time, and you still wouldn't hurt your engine. Anything above a 2300, you reduce your engine life considerably, and I mean considerably. I've experienced with it. A 2500 RPM, it will give you up to 10 to 15 minutes. And I know it's the 5 minutes gap is a bit of a gap, but it's dependent on if you're flying on a winter map or summer map, at the temperature outside and all these things. So when I'm giving you a number, is the number that I'm sure about it. A 2500 RPM will give you up to 10 minutes. Anything above that, you got between a 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Again, depend on how much, what condition you are in. So we kind of get our throttles adjusted to that, you kind of know what you're doing with your plane. Do everyone understand what I mean by this?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes, mate.
Appreciate that, mate. I'm gonna tonight, most of the combat maneuvers that I'm pulling off, I'm gonna do it in a basically a combat what you call it, engine setting. And apparently I can't spell the word training anymore.
Everything small.
That's quite funny.
Lowercase.
Is there anyone here has which is not familiar with the 109 cockpit? Does anyone here need to go through the cockpit of a 109? Do you know what each H does?
Yeah, I'm fine with it, I think.
Yeah, I'm happy, bud.
Alright. Hound, Bex.
I'm
Luko.
good.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm all good.
Alright,
I'm good
so
with
we are all familiar with the 109 cockpit. Perfect. If you guys don't mind. So we take a takeoff and landing base. And same thing again from a previous journey. 60% fuel. I'm only saying 60% because that's give us enough flight time and doesn't really limit our maneuverability during the dogfight or whatever, even a flight. If you guys could do yourself a favor, remove the headrest and arm your plane with bulletproof windshield. Is a good option in a 109 at the moment. I find that
Yeah, it is, yeah.
stops
But
those.
it reduces visibility.
I don't
That
think
and
so.
also I was
I-
reading about it. It absolutely does nothing to this.
Okay, I haven't tried it, but I know that F4 looks a lot better than G2. Or you can see out a lot more better.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, the struts.
It's just because in that, yeah, struts are slightly smaller.
Yeah. G2's claustrophobic.
Still has a charm though.
Hello, guys.
Hey,
I
mate.
thought.
I'm sorry. Can you guys give me the this server password? I can't fucking remember it.
Training, mate, in a lowercase.
Training.
Yeah, the word training.
Okay. All right, because we got a new guy and doesn't know the password.
Oh no, no, you mean you're talking about a TeamSpeak?
Yeah, the TeamSpeak.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think
Humbug.
there is one, is there?
There isn't.
Yeah, there's
No.
there is one.
Is it Humbug?
Oh.
That's it. Humbug.
How'd you spell that?
Ew. Camp?
HUM.
No, it was a funny spelling of it. I remember.
Can you
Was it-
buck it to me, Kemp, so I can have the right spelling?
Is it HUMBUG?
Yeah, HU. Right, thank you.
I
That's
think
That's a strange password.
Bah, humbug.
Yeah, Christmas is coming.
Have you noticed David is here? And he left the shop. What the hell?
Nice lineup of 109s.
I know, right?
Oh, I've got my skin on, by the way, if you can see it.
What, the JZ?
ours I see only
I'm on the
the
far
default
right.
skin, I think.
Oh, that's a
What
shame.
number are you, mate?
Number 3 on the far right.
How can you
User
switch from
joined
player
your
to player?
Shift F2, I think.
Kyle, you're not gonna believe this.
What's
But
that?
this is standard skin that you picked.
What,
Gollop
the num-
skin, is it?
The number 3 skin, with the cat on the front.
The Gordon Gollop skin.
No, it shouldn't be. It should be a custom one.
No,
This- Oh, yeah,
it's the
really.
same I have.
I think we all have to have the same skin in the in our profiles, I think, to see them.
Yeah, otherwise it will show default. That's a
Ah,
downside of this game.
That is a bit, yeah.
Just throw it into the file folder here, mate. We'll all
Yeah.
download it.
I downloaded an entire pack, like 1 gigabyte's worth of different skins for all the different planes.
Okay, I don't
Did
know
you?
what's going on for that guy who's trying to join us, but for some reason he's not.
1 gig. You sure there were skins, mate, and not nothing else?
And some videos.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right. Unfortunately, I can't join that base because he's already reached the limit. But I want to see if guys, can you see the? Can you switch the next plane in the air? Kyle, that option is on.
Yeah, Control F2, I think.
You should be able to see a 109 flying now.
Or Shift F2.
F2 doesn't work for me.
I think
Shift
it might
F.
have to be from the same base, maybe.
Oh, you know what? I think if I roll forward, I think you can spawn in my spot.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll roll forward a little bit.
Would that be alright? That was really kind.
Yeah.
Anyway, evening, girls.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
monster.
We need to sort this guy out with a password for the team.
What is the password? Because I can't remember it. Is it Zaz?
No. Has he got definitely the right address?
I told him already today.
It's just come on TeamSpeak, isn't he?
No, it's not.
He's on the other TeamSpeak.
He's on the other TeamSpeak. I don't have. I thought I had. I've just checked now.
Humbug's not the password of this TES.
I was going to say, not for TeamSpeak.
There's no password for this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm giving back to him. Hold up.
But doesn't he need permissions or something?
No.
No. Well, I'm going back there.
Unfortunately, I still can't join that base.
Maybe he should delete his favorite.
Now there should be a place.
Aha!
Are you in now, how dog?
Yes, mate.
Someone
Yeah.
just went on.
I just joined. I just.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
Cool,
joined.
man.
I just
Cool,
joined the
man.
game. Where you guys at?
The northern airfield. But
Ikuta?
bear with me for a few seconds. I will take off. And then you can respond here. Otherwise, this base is full up. Okay. Lovely. Does anyone know the fastest speed this 109 can travel in this game? In a level line, straight line.
The F4, I'm thinking 520,
I'll go higher.
540.
Very close.
At what altitude?
Oh, that's what I would like to hear.
That's the big
what I like to
question.
hear. In what altitude? Let's just say 4,000 meters.
Close to 600, I think.
That's my boy. So, higher we are, the faster our plane becomes.
Man, I can't believe it. That guy cannot fucking join that server for some reason.
Oopsie.
Where are you?
In
Our server.
Our server, mate.
Sorry?
Our server.
Where is it?
JG77 training, I think it's called. In the list.
Alright, I want you guys to do me a favor. When you are ready, switch your external view to me so you can see my plane.
Are you the 14?
Beg your pardon?
Which one are you?
Be
I
up in
am
the
a
air.
109 airborne with a nav lights on.
Left turn?
Left hand over there.
Yeah.
What's the password?
Training, all lowercase.
Yeah, I've got you, hold on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I wait for the other place to confirm that, and then I start doing some very basic things with the 109. Which, believe it or not, makes a lot of difference in your flight style if you follow it.
You still flying with them Warthogs?
Yes, mate. I can give you the sensitivity of my joysticks.
Yeah, after mate, yeah.
Will do, yeah. But the one thing I want you to bear in mind, I'm using a rudder paddle, and the sensitivity of my rudder paddles is all the way up to 100.
Roger that one.
But it's very kind of, it gives you the feeling it's very sluggish, but it's not really.
Right, so what we doing?
Just
Where
take
are
a
we?
109 David with the 6 inch field.
Yeah, where?
From it. Northern Airfield, the one which has got a lot of people in it. And then I'm gonna just illustrate a couple of tricks with the 109. And then after
Right.
that we all take off, fly from the ship.
What 109? Anyone in particular?
F4, mate. F4. When everybody's ready, I will start doing my things.
The skin in particular?
Not really, no. Hey.
So you are in the air already, Heldog.
Yes, sir.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Hawkins.
Hey, Hawkins.
How you doing, buddy?
Sorry I'm a bit late.
That's alright, man. We haven't done anything yet. We're waiting.
Good, I just got myself to track IR, so good to
Wow.
Hey.
Yeah, nice.
You're going to be feeling sick quite a lot then for a little bit.
go. Yeah, I tried it already and it will take some getting used to. So.
If you load the game up, mate, we're in our own server. In the multiplayer list, the password's training, all in lowercase.
Nice, so
Okay. You guys just, when you join in, please just come to the external view, look for the 109 with the nav lights on. And then I'm going to show you a couple of maneuvers, and then we're going to practice these maneuvers, and hopefully by nailing these maneuvers down, makes...
will it make us invincible?
Not that it's such a thing as invincible, but it helps a lot. You guys see this maneuver that I'm pulling off now, right?
Well, climb.
Look, I'm climbing, I'm putting my nose up, and then I will turn. But look at the turn. Did you see what happened here?
Would you kick the rudder?
Exactly. This is called a rudder turn. So what it does, it helps you maintain the E that you lost. Just imagine, I have a Russian now chasing me. Okay, the Russian, some unknown reason, tried to break away. If I do this, the old traditional turning in the 109, look what happens if I put the whole yoke back in. The fucking thing will stall out and all the other shit. Also, I will lose a lot of speed. All I do, by losing all that speed, I will get nothing because I didn't get this altitude.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
I need help on the Battle of Stalingrad official TS, you know, to help that guy getting in. There's no way I can't. First, I have a lot of trouble understanding him because he has a strong
Where's he
accent.
from?
He's from the United States.
Okay.
And well, it seems that I don't have the right words, you know, to explain to him. So if I could have a little hand here, it'd be nice.
Yeah, Hans
Kyle.
here. I can slide over and grab it.
I
I'm
appreciate that. I really
I'm on the lobby.
Where is he at? Where you guys at?
Official Battle of Stalingrad TS7.
Alright, I'll bear it over.
Yeah, I'll head over there as well.
Thank you very much.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, Aldo.
Alright. I think I should wait for the boys to come back and carry on this. Again, just very, very quickly, I'm gonna explain a couple of things. So what this maneuver does, what it gives you, is when you put your nose up, and you want to change the direction, you get altitude, you lose the speed. You're using your rudder. By using your rudder, you're turning in the opposite direction. Look how I'm turning, but you drop your nose down. So the moment you're flying in the opposite direction, you're back to the altitude you were, but you gain the speed again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense, yeah.
So it's like a sliding in air. You can put this maneuver in the old-fashioned Japanese hammerhead maneuver. So you go all the way nose up, 90 degrees vertical. I'm going high, right? On top of my climb, I'm looking behind me, and the Russian plane already stalled out. What I do, I slide my rudder in. Actually, not like that. Believe me or not, that's completely fucked it up. But anyway, kick my rudder in. Let me pull it off better.
Why the fuck can't I see it?
Shift F2. Keep pressing it till you see the plane in the air.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I was looking at it from a distance.
No worries. Nose up again.
So what's your speed when you're...
I'm trying to do it around about 150, mate. And around about 150 works pretty good. Like now. See that?
Yeah, pretty quick.
Yeah.
Turn, yeah.
Just yak in. You try to keep your plane level. Pull it off again. So on a downwind, I got 550 now speed. Pulling up again. Ball in the middle. Remember the rules, guys. If I forgot to mention it, sorry. Ball in the middle. You keep your tail behind you. Keep the slitting ball behind. 200, past the 200, 150. Ball sliding. You usually do it this direction that ball is slide, and you're recovering it. Pull nose down, and you're behind a guy. But this wasn't the best demonstration, but it happens every now and then.
And you stay on the throttle, yeah?
I'm staying on the throttle. I'm not touching the throttle at all. So I got all these maneuvers that I'm pulling right now. I'm doing it with a dead hand. They call it dead hand. You touch the hand that's not touching the throttle. If I mention the word dead hand, so you know I'm not playing around with my throttle.
And you can do that the other way as well at the top.
I got this all on 24. All these maneuvers are on 24, RPM on 24.
And are you kicking the rudder always the same direction that the prop's trying to take you?
Exactly.
So left.
Yeah, left, yeah.
But could it be done the other way or not?
Probably be harder.
Sorry?
They're fighting it then, I think, yeah. We'll try it later.
The torque of the engine will help you turn.
It does, it does. Especially if you cut your throttle, it works 10 times better.
Put the throttle
at
the top of the school, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm going up again. 500 marked. Keeping the ball in the middle. Oh shit, sorry, I'm in a guard bank.
No, I can see you.
You can do this only if you are faster than the other plane, yeah?
Yes. This obviously is a bit. Well, you know, as I said, it's really depend on the position of where you're putting it off.
Yeah.
The hammerhead maneuver. Sorry.
Sorry, mate. I think surely it would be better with higher power because you've got more authority on the rudder from the prop.
To be honest with you, I'm absolutely agree with you. It just seems to be working much better now.
User
with
joined your channel.
power. So I'm
Good
not.
evening, guys.
Hi, Leclerc.
Hi.
I do, mate.
So this is a.
What is the program?
Our PM 2400.
In our own server, mate. Just
Our own server.
Eldog's taking us through some moves.
Can you do the move again, the one she was talking about?
That's leveling out. I'm starting it with a, they call it yaw turn. Turning using my rudder pedal. Rudder. I'm starting it with this and get some speed, and then I'll do the hammerhead maneuver. Okay, 250 to go. I want to turn to the complete opposite direction now. I want to change my direction. I can do this rudder.
What is the name of the server?
JG77 training, I think. Might not be training. Definitely JG77.
Yeah, and the
sorry,
password
JG77.
training.
Oh.
So this is the yacht turn, yeah?
That's a yacht turn. I'm going up for a hammerhead now. RPM of 2400. I'm not touching anything. Keeping the ball in the middle. If I do it yanking it, so 109 will take me to about 1200 meter. I'm talking 1000, past 1000, 1500, and I'm turning now on my rudder. And then I'll recover it, and I'm downward.
Fancy.
It takes a few practice. It takes a few practice, guys.
Alright,
But,
you guys coming.
Sorry?
You guys coming. Right here.
Nice. Nice.
A new guy is coming?
Yeah.
Cool.
User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, we have Throwaway on board now. We got him squared away.
Hey, sir. Welcome to the club.
Hello,
Thank
Throwaway.
you.
How you
User
doing, mate?
joined your channel.
Hi.
I mean,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good to have you with us, sir.
Wow, look at the numbers. Nice.
We're on the training server, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, this is excellent. This.
Okay, I'm coming into the game now.
What is the pace?
I'm coming into the game now.
Roger that. The password is training. Licrypt, we are in a takeoff and landing base. If some of you guys could do us a favor and move a little bit from the position.
Yep.
I'm taking off.
And what are we learning?
Yeah, if you look Throwaway, it'll be the JG77 training server under the list of multiplayer servers.
I was about to ask.
Again, the password is all lowercase. The word is training.
Training. Affirmative.
Which plane are we learning?
Licrypt, I'll start tonight with a 109 F4 and a internal fuel of 60%. I got another plane airborne. I was
That's
hoping. Would you be doing me a massive favor, Tug? Land so I can show a couple of maneuvers, and then after that we can all take off and do these sort of things together.
Okay.
Thank you, man. Just because the guys get confused if they see two planes in the air.
So we need to get an F4, right?
Yeah, just get the F4 with a 60% fuel.
No headrest.
No headrest. Just makes it easier for you to have a visibility. Thank you very much.
Oh, but we have external view too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I suppose that will make sense.
Oh yeah.
I'm landing.
Roger that.
I've got gun pods, obviously.
Obviously.
And your pink butt plug, remember?
Yeah. And I need to train like I fight.
Exactly. You have this fixation with butt plug, don't you? We love it.
Don't judge us, okay?
As long as you don't judge me. Okay, where are we at?
Right.
Who's making a fool of himself flying?
To the northern field where it says takeoff landing field,
That's
click there.
Helcom.
Take an
Okay,
F4.
gotcha.
Take an F4, 60% fuel, no head plate.
If I were him, I wouldn't do like that.
We got a bombing mission?
We were gonna do some basic training, sir, if you don't mind. And then after that, we could get together and fuck some servers up.
Yeah.
Let's try to learn the flare.
Well, someone like we should probably wait until like let's say Wings of Liberty restarts. There's no way we are gonna get in.
Roger that. How about we use this little time that we have and just practice a couple of things. So you guys,
aircraft we want?
we were gonna use
F4.
an F4 with a 60% fuel.
Without the... The F4 was 60%, is that what we got?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Without the headrest.
All right, so everybody's now comfortable with that yaw turn that I mentioned.
Can you do it one more time just to explain it?
Not
Sorry.
sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So, again, You're flying level and straight. You hear your...
Hold on to that thought. Throw weight to... You want to watch the 109 that's airborne, so hit shift 2 so you get the view of the 109 that's flying.
Okay. Spawning in.
Shift F2.
Yeah, shift F2, sorry. Let us know when you have the view.
I don't think you need a tracker right now, to be quite frank, because you've seen from an external view.
No, I don't fly without track IR.
Yes, sir.
He's showing us a right turn, right?
Yes, I'm in a right hand turn.
How did you do that?
Shut up. Alright.
Now the left.
Let me know when you're ready.
It's going to take him a second
when I
here.
start the game, my generator. So I have to go back and I have to reset the default.
Can you guys actually turn around the airplane, because I can't?
Use your number pad. I think side 5 and 6 up and down, and left and right.
The mouse works.
Yeah, mouse works.
Yes. Yeah, my mouse doesn't work.
You're
So
flying
what if
with
you
also.
go up until you run out of energy? Does your plane turn around automatically?
Yeah, if you could just go through the turn, just explain what you're doing. I want to watch it once before I get going.
Yeah, roger that. I'll just wait for this, rather than me keep doing it. I'll wait for everybody to come in. But right now, I'll just show you guys a very simple battle roll. This is not the famous battle roll. This is just basically a normal rollover. In a normal rollover, if you travel any speed above 300, if you pull your nose up, apply left or right rudder, your plane will do this. And you will get back to the position that you were, pointing at the same direction. It's a really useful maneuver when you got the guy on your 6 and you want him to get it overshot. All you gotta do, pull up, point at different direction, and kick a rudder in. And you make this move.
You're using no aileron there at all?
I don't use any aileron, sir.
Full rudder?
Just rudder. So you could do this in a left or right. Like I'm in a bank right. I'll use the lower. Obviously, I use the lower aileron to put my right wing down. Right. Now I got the plane coming in from, for example, I give myself an example at 5 o'clock. He's got a gunshot. All I have to do is just put hard in, opposite rudder, and she does this. What it does, it cuts the corner of shot that he has. So he gets less time with me being in his gun sight.
There's no way you can put any aileron here.
If you put aileron in it, it will basically stall you out.
I like that, mate. I like that.
Appreciate it. I'll show you this rollover maneuver one more time. Speed above 300, nose up, full rudder, and she does this for you. You will lose about 100 to 250 kilometers, but you will end up in a different opposite direction of it. Very simple, useful maneuver. Now I'm gonna do that.
For a command to turn my engine.
So any preference, right or left?
You can leave your engine off.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't quite catch the question. What was it again?
Is there any difference if you do it right or left?
No. You want to do the opposite direction now. In a 109, and I'm saying this, I cannot assure on it more. In a 109, you really need to learn this. Remember this. All your maneuvers, the maneuvers that require maximum maneuverability, should be applied to your left turn because of the torque of your plane. 109 turn to your left at least about 3 to 4 times better than turn to the right.
Hey, when you're banking left, you want to put your rudder right.
What for?
Well, I'm asking.
No, that's the skidding. So if I do this, if I do that, look, makes a whole roll by itself.
For the roll.
See that?
Rudder was to the left.
I didn't touch
Yes.
my rudder.
Well,
When I completed a turn, you could do it. You could do opposite. You turn your base of your rudder around. That's another thing.
That's
Alright.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
that's cutting the corner of his shot. That's pretty good. That.
It does help a lot. Now another very straightforward maneuver that was that yaw turn that you guys were asking. The things that yaw turn helps a lot is because you. Let me put it this way: when you're dogfighting, you're obviously exchanging energy to the position. Sometimes you exchange your energy with the altitude. Sometimes you give the altitude away to get the speed. So you're constantly doing this exchange. The best type of turn is the type of turn that you get something out of it. If I just do this, all I get is I lose a speed and I get position. You see what I mean? So I turn from a heading of west, I turn to the east. But that's it. I lost the speed, and now in order for me to, for example, catch the guy that I'm chasing, I need to put my nose down and go that way. But there is another way to change the heading of my plane. There are few ways actually, but the very basic one of it is something which you could do with the planes that has got a higher rate of roll, and they call it roll turning. I recommend this maneuver with a Focke-Wulf, especially Focke-Wulf, because trust me guys, no other plane can match it. But you can pull it off easily with a 109. And remember, the Russian and Allied, the only plane can match this turn is really a P-47, but thankfully we don't have that still. So nothing else can roll with us in this game. And this is the roll maneuver. So I'm traveling right now. Let me put myself in the south. I'm traveling southbound. But I want to change my direction to, for example, east or west, but I don't want to lose too much aerospeed. I've got a guy behind me, my friendly, asking me, "Oi, I'm to your, for example, 9 o'clock, get yourself to me so I can defend you." If I just pull, I'm going to lose a lot of airspeed, and the Russian behind me will get it. What I do a maneuver, as I mentioned it's called rollover. What I do, I roll, I want to go left, but I roll right. I start a very gentle bank. The Russian put his right wing down. All I gotta do is just roll it in, other way, and turn left. I will not lose airspeed. I change my direction completely, and he's 2 steps behind in order to catch me. Now I'm gonna demonstrate this maneuver in a faster speed. Are everyone okay with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not changing my speed now. Look, I'm not changing engine power. Nothing. I want to go right. Put the left wing down. Roll it in. Pull out of it. Imagine you be a chaser. You see the enemy plane with his left wing down. You go left, and all he does, goes opposite direction. You want to match that turn. You're 2 steps behind. First, you got to put your wing down, and you got to match it. I made this maneuver, I made a change of direction, and I haven't lost a single digit of a speed. My speed still exceeds 500.
That's all using your rudder.
I'm using rudder and using aileron. You basically roll, right? Like I'm rolling. Now you could use your roll in order to do the correct roll. You use your rudder. So what do? You put your right wing down.
Right, you roll left and turn your rudder to the right?
No. Let me explain it again.
Do you mean like a fake turn?
Like a fake turn. You basically change your direction by rolling. So in order for me to go left, I put my right wing down and I make all the way right roll, and then I pull back on my stick and I go left.
So he thinks you're going to go right, so he rolls.
Okay,
to the
kind of
right,
like a
then you reverse.
horizontal split end?
Yeah. So And now I'm pulling back in the left, and all I have to do in order to go back right, I'll just pull left again. And pull back in.
Like a horizontal split dash.
Well, yeah, you basically call it, they call it fighting in a line, because Germans used to fly fuckables together. They used to fly in a straight line, and all they had to do was rolling out and into each other, and whoever gets a 6, let me show you something very interesting, guys. If I head northbound, and I will show you this, especially when we get to the fuckable training. If I'm going north and I get 6, I'm in a fuckable. I can't turn for shit. All I can do in my hand as a maneuverability, I can pull my nose down and pull my nose up to basically pull off the guy behind me. I got a wingman behind me. He's telling me, hey, come to me. I'm to your right hand side. What I do? My left wing down, with that superb speed, I roll. I change my direction. Haven't lost a single kilometers, but I went a complete opposite direction. I just changed my heading 45 degrees to the right without losing the speed. I got position without losing the speed.
Have you lost altitude?
I lost a little bit of altitude, yeah, obviously. But again, I don't have that much of altitude. I can do this in a 0 altitude. You can do this maneuver in a 0 altitude without losing. It takes a lot of practice though. But let me show you something. This is how it's done.
Yeah.
But why won't your chaser do this also?
This is the thing. We use our advantage. Chaser can't fuck all do it like that. Russian planes can't roll to our speed. And even if he does, I change 45 degrees to the right. What he can do is pull his nose at me. If he pulls his nose at me, he lost 55 kilometers. That means he lost his position.
So he thinks you're going to go left, so he starts pulling left, but then you go right. He hasn't got time to roll.
So he wants to try to lead you,
yeah? Yeah. Well, you can demonstrate that if you want to. I can demonstrate that with one of our boys. If someone takes off, I can show you how it's done, especially in the battle of a dogfight. But this is a couple of... Oh, sorry. I think someone asked for that yaw turn thing as well. I'll demonstrate that yaw turn one more time. Put my nose down a little bit, grab about 500 kilometers of speed. I'm not touching the throttle. Throttle back to the combat setting again, which is RPM of 24. Pulling my nose up. Nose up, nose up. I want to go opposite. I want to go opposite direction. Put my rudder in. Kick your rudder in. Pull back on its stick a little bit. Just a little bit. Look at your altimeter. I'm in opposite direction.
But you won't make this if you have someone on the 6,
no? No, you don't make someone on the 6. Again, it's really depends on how you want to do it. This maneuver helps you a lot by changing direction without, and you go from north to south if you don't have a, if you can't put a split S on. Obviously, you're too low to do a split S. You know what I mean? You can do a manual, but a manual again will give you altitude. I don't want to be too much higher. You see what I mean? It's really depend on the position that you're pulling it off. It helps a lot with you coming into land. For example, like here. Hello, trees. Okay. I want to land and I realize someone is on runway. So what I do, I go up. I want to land opposite direction. I go high. Up high. Hold the rudder. Pick a rudder in. Look at my heading opposite direction. Now I can cut the throttle. Kick my landing gears now. Laps. Landing.
It's like watching an air show.
It was.
It is.
Good job, mate.
Thank you, buddy. I had to. I had no fuel.
Good. Good.
Hey, please clarify me. The F4 has auto rads and prop pitch. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. You have got a ability to change it from auto to manual, which I suggest you all have that button set. But make sure that button is nowhere near your hand so you don't touch it by mistake. 1 and 9. There are tricks to nurse a severely damaged 109 home using a manual prop pitch, but that takes a lot of practice. You make a couple of mistakes, you fuck it up. Just remember this thing. Your manifold pressure or RPM indicator in a 109 is a clockwork. Your lowest RPM setting or prop pitch setting is 9 o'clock for that clock thing. The highest one is 12:30. If you guys want to take off now, practice the yaw turn a couple of times. And then I can switch on your plane. If there's anyone got any question, I'm all yours.
Yeah, one more question. The outrun you can also do with 90 degrees or whatever, not only with 180 years.
Yeah, you can do it. You can use it from anything. What, as I said, the advantages you get out of it is when you lose the speed, you gain altitude, and you exchange your altitude into position. But immediately by diving down, you can get the speed back. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You can use the roll thing. If you guys practice that roll, the yaw turn, that helps a lot. I don't know who's the one with the yellow nose.
Kemp.
Yeah, right there, Kemp. That was beautifully done.
That's not me then. I'm still on the ground. Some other yellow nose.
Alright. I definitely recommend you guys, when you want to take off with a 109, make sure you put some trim into your 109. I suggest positive 2 to 3 will help.
Yeah, that works great. I just did a turnaround back to the field here.
Yeah, it really helps. That looks good, whoever that was. Keep your rudder in. Perfect.
By the way, don't you think that you can hold 2,500 RPM for half an hour?
No, 2,500 RPM is really dependent on the weather. So if it's like which temperature as well, external temperature. I managed to put 2,500 RPM around about 10 minutes in a winter map. But that down test temperatures with a 2,400 is perfect. It's perfect. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What? Someone just hit me. What happened? I've got no wing. And I've done nothing.
David, looks like a girl.
Even on training server, he managed to get killed.
Mr. Leclerc.
You broke that plane again.
Got the steel drums out.
Throw it. Throw it. We can hear your music, mate.
Throw it.
I'm rolling.
No, take your music off, man. Whatever that is you had playing there. Bagpipes, whatever it was.
Let me get my wheels off.
How could we have hit each other? There's fucking biggest airspace in the world here.
Isn't that your specialty?
Oh, no. My specialty is shooting down teammates.
And crash.
And crashing, yeah, but I didn't crash them, did I? Right,
Whoever made that roll, who's flying with a JG7070 skin #1?
Rahoon. I used the wrong application there.
I realized that.
Yeah, so what's your comment?
I'm having a hard time seeing who's flying. Okay. Let's do this this way. Cam, would you do me a favor with your nav lights on? Only Cam.
Lights on.
Roger that. I'm looking at you. All right. Cam, do the roll change in direction. So you put your left wing down, and then I want you to go right. Pull, pull, pull. Perfect. All you gotta do is just do it a little bit faster.
Okay.
What's your speed now?
503.
Go right.
530 or something.
Go right. So in order to go right, put your left wing down. Make it full turn. Perfect. And then go left. Look at your speed now.
500 maybe.
See what I mean? You change your direction without losing speed.
Yeah.
Alright. I want it next one. If you could kindly turn your nav lights off now.
Lights off.
Appreciate that. Kyle, would you be an angel and do that for me? Actually, you know, I've been doing it for years with
See me?
turning. I'm going through the planes. I haven't seen one with the lights on yet. Oh, I got your lights on. Yeah, guys. Kyle, just let you know you're missing with your rudder.
What?
Hang on a second. Am I fucking up? Nope, nope. Pick my pardon, mate. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. Alright. Carl, you got your rudder full right, correct? You're skidding.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. The ball's
Alright. Alright, fair. What's your speed now?
About 480.
Alright, go right. No, I mean, but using a roll. Right?
What do you mean? Okay.
Do the roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Secret maneuver.
Secret maneuver.
Perfect. You see, you change your direction completely without losing the speed.
Yeah, still about 480. Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna go Mr. Hound. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing it right.
You know, you got it right. Doesn't matter. Hand, hound, asshole, whatever.
Hound, if you'd be kind enough to put your nav lights on, I can identify your plane.
They are on.
Going for the guys.
I'm heading north.
I'm afraid I can't see the heading. I'm just looking for the plane with the nav lights on. Shift F2. I only see 2 airbornes.
Maybe I got to get within the perimeter of the field. Hold on.
You might have to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Your nav lights. I still haven't seen anyone with the nav lights on. There you go. I got you, baby. Alright. I'm on you. If you do me a favor and go right. Using that maneuver. That's gonna hurt. Ooh. Okay. You did what every pilot would have done. I want you to forget about using your rudder at all. I want you to do this using your aileron. Now, keep your plane level. Level it out. Perfect. Put your left wing down. You're turning left. Maintain that. Now, roll all the way to your left. Roll, roll, roll. Now pull back on its stick. Now, pull back. There you go. That was it. You just did it.
Carl?
Yo.
May I suggest you to do something? Because I've been following you for like, what, 2 minutes now?
Yep.
And you should, before doing that roll, you should turn just a little bit more. If you want to go left, you should
I don't think you're
a little
following
bit.
me, mate.
I am.
You sure?
Yeah.
Now put your right wing. No. Put the right wing down.
Got
Going right wing down.
Got the
Hold it
right?
steady. Hold it level. Make it center roll.
skin.
So roll on the center.
So you've got
Roll
you've
all the
just
way to
done
the
that.
right. All the
You
way.
just stalled, right?
Roll, 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 roll. Perfect, perfect. Pull back, pull back, pull back.
I'm
pull
following you.
back. Perfect. And level up.
Yellow team.
No.
Yellow wings tip.
Perfect.
Yeah, yellow wings tip. Yeah.
Not quite perfect,
Number
but
3.
close enough. Yeah.
It
I
gets a
got
little bit of getting used to, but when you pull it off, you will be amazed the benefits that it has. So look, you pull in there, yeah, perfect. Roll and pull, 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 pull. Perfect. Let it go. Awesome. Awesome. Just try to make this transaction a little bit more smoother.
Are you going? You rolling to the point where you inverted and then going in the opposite direction?
That was one of the maneuvers as well. Yeah. That was one of the maneuvers. So you got your yeah, perfect, perfect, and pull back, and your opposite direction. Just remember, the moment you see you've gone to a slow now, your slats are came out.
Yeah,
I'm real. So I'm 300 right now.
Yeah, you should. You remember, if you do this maneuver correctly, you will change your direction without lose a single digit on the speed. Yank it harder. You're fighting it a little bit. Faster, faster, perfect.
Who's flying a yak?
That's Tom, I believe that's Tom.
Yeah, it's me.
Can I shoot it?
Yeah, yeah, feel free to shoot.
No,
Excuse
I'm
me,
just
Toad.
looking.
Did you just shoot me up?
Oh, I didn't shoot anybody. I'm just looking.
Someone shot me up.
I shoot a wreck.
I might have guessed.
It's French, mate.
Oh, what do you expect? French.
Yeah, one's shooting friendlies and one's flying again.
Alright. Talk, you're flying at Russian, I can't really... Well, maybe you can pull the maneuver off in a Russian, I don't know.
Let's see.
Yeah, of course. You talking? Which one are you talking about?
Roll over.
Whoa!
Put the roll over.
Roll over. You see me?
Yeah, what you do? But you put your... Which way you want to turn?
This is it?
That was a roll.
You just did the roll.
Alright.
The roll 10, the maneuver that I was explaining.
Woo! It was a snap roll.
Okay, let me explain it one more time. Fly level, fly level.
Taking speed.
Okay. Okay, you want to go right, but no, level up, but.
Oh yeah, but of course I know this one.
Okay, pull it off for me then. Perfect.
Oh, I didn't know you were talking about this one. You know, the name in English, you know, it's not the same.
No, that's alright. Okay. We got Bex. See, what's your plan?
There's only a few minutes left on this map.
Yellow wingtips.
Yellow wingtips.
With no
Gotcha.
flights.
Yeah, gotcha, baby. Put your nav lights on for me.
Stop fucking firing on me.
They are on.
Unfortunately, I can't see. I don't think.
I'm in the
Oh
left
yeah,
turn.
that gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. All right, do that maneuver for me.
Which?
Yes.
Go right. Using that roll. Very good, very good. A little bit faster, obviously, with the practicing it, you get to do it faster.
Pull harder.
Go right now. Go right. No, you're roll right.
Yeah,
you gotta roll opposite. It's a trick. You literally opposite of what your brain tells you. If you want to go right, you gotta roll left. So
But
roll
my
left.
brain tells me every time the opposite of right and left,
Yeah.
you know?
It takes a while to get used to it, but trust me. Imagine the guy behind you. Try and match that maneuver, and then you just change the direction. If you mix it, you can change the direction again. And this maneuver, if you do it few times, now this is a part that everybody's gonna I want everyone to listen carefully. If you do this maneuver a few times, and if you fight against an experienced pilot and he matches it, this is when you know you gotta go for the fight. So this is when the fangs comes out, and you get ready to fight. And in a 109, we can Caesar really well against the Russians.
Yeah.
So you're pulling this maneuver off, you're doing it 4 or 5 times repeatedly in one of it, and the Russian guy is matching it behind you. You're going left, he matches it, he comes in. When you think is the best position, when he's further out of your position, you cut the throttle. You cut your throttle right on top of the maneuver. With a 0 throttle, you pull this maneuver off. Your plane suddenly, it feels like you're falling out of the sky, because the moment that you roll on the top of it to change the direction, you cut your throttle. So the plane goes, oh, hello, I'm not going anywhere. But rather than stalls out, you slide out. And he gets to overshoot. I can demonstrate this maneuver for you. But as I said, you can turn this maneuver to a lot of things. As I said, you can turn this maneuver. I want you to all do me a massive favor. Put your hands next to each other right now. Get your hands off the stick, put them next to each other. In order for your left hand to be behind your right hand, you need one of them needs to go forward, and the other one gets in it. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very sorry.
I'll step away for a moment.
In order for your wingman and you to fly in the same speed and being behind each other to cover each other, the right hand, for example, I want to put the right hand behind the left hand. Right hand rolls on the top, roll back, roll again behind your left hand, and this is how you can cover each other. And this is what the meaning of a fighting in a line means. We can work this with the Focke-Wulfs really well. When we get to the Focke-Wulfs, we can do it with the 109s, and I can demonstrate this for you right now. Kyle, if you'd be kind enough to grab a 109 for me with a 60% fuel. Take a winter skin, something which is really obvious for the guys, and respawn.
Yeah, hold on, mate.
Appreciate that. Tog.
Yes?
Would you do me a massive favor? Grab a Russian plane and bring it over the airfield.
Man, you guys should absolutely spawn in air start access. It would be really nice, because otherwise I'll have to take off from like...
Alright, well in that case, do me a massive favor, get the 109 here with the darkest skin.
I got a crash.
You got a what?
Crash.
Bail out, whatever, yeah.
0920?
No. We could
No,
go to
it's
the same
okay,
base that we were. The boys could be easily landed and watch us doing this maneuver.
I'll take a E7 with a black skin. There we go. Got E7 with a black skin.
E7 with a black skin, perfect. Starts up. And then we can demonstrate this, and if everybody's happy with it,
I can't spawn in. Someone will have to move.
Yeah, I'll move in a few seconds.
Right now, mate. I'm starting over.
I'll move as well, mate.
There we go. I'm moving.
Okay, I'm back with you.
Obviously, I'll be really slower than you.
It's fine. We just want to show this very quickly.
Still can't get in.
I think I'm at one.
I'm up.
I'm moving forward as well.
Oh,
Yeah, right. I'm gonna take off. If you do me a massive favor, only me and Tog and Kyle to the airborne.
Aborting.
Thank you, buddy.
No, don't shoot him.
I've shot next to him.
Now you've put him right off.
Alright, so who do you want our focus to be on?
A focus will be on a lead plane. That's which is
Right.
and I'll wait for Kyle to take off, and I'll show you this neutral and fighting in a line support that it could be very, very useful. Yes.
So am I the red?
You're acting as a hostile plane at the moment. I want to show you something. Right now, when I get to the car, I'll show you how it's done. Thank you, Carl is everyone. Alright. Carl, level out. We usually, when we go to the combats, we use a technique which is called the formation, which is called combat spray. Which means is we are flying next to each other with a separation around about 300 to 400 meters, as long as maybe even more. We could go even to 500 meters. So look at the position that I am putting myself with my in this flight. If he's a flight lead, that's Kyle.
Later on, flying players who want to fly a combat spread. I like it.
Roger that. Thank you. All right. So what we do, we fly line. So I see his 6, and if he's turned around, he could see my 6. Now, imagine we are traveling.
Can you guys slow down a bit because I'm really slow.
Sorry.
You're on each other's 3-9 line.
Sorry, sir?
Is that right? You're on each other's 3-9 line?
391, that's it. Yeah, someone else is flying.
Nice. 2100 RPM.
Yeah, Kyle, do you want to do the technical right-hand turn? So you can tell us. Turn right, mate. I'm matching. So when my lead turns right, I switch my position. If he turns right, I switch position. I go to his. All I do, I'll turn left. The moment he passes me, I roll on a back, or I can do just a lazy turn. If I make that turn completely, I will put myself back in a position. See that? If you look at my 1 o'clock now, where Kyle is.
Got a bandit.
Alright. Kyle, I got 6. Look guys, I got... Alright, I'm behind you, Kyle. I'm to your 7 o'clock, obviously. So what I do as a flight lead, and now I'm a guy under pressure. Kyle is flying. Look, Kyle, don't go that far. No. I want you to back to the straight line. Back to the same heading as I am at. Sorry. I'm at 320. You only pull this maneuver when you're faster than an enemy plane. So when we are fighting against the LAs, we can't really pull this off in a 109, but we can pull it off against the Yaks, especially up high. So look what I'm doing. I want to go now. I got my wingman, and he's flying. Kyle, give me heading.
My heading 320.
320. That means he's got same heading as I am, but I need to close my range to him, also not losing airspeed, while I have the enemy behind me. I do the maneuver. I go right. I want to do a zigzag, right? Carl is still flying straight. Look at my enemy plane. He's behind me. Right? And I come back again to the heading that I was. What I did, I just made a zigzag without losing any airspeed. I just made a very careful turn.
No, Carl's got 6.
No, Tal's behind me. Yeah. I wasn't level with Hildog then.
It takes a little bit to practice. Kyle, you got 6 now.
Yeah.
All right, you level out.
You guys
Kyle.
slow down.
All right, Kyle, we got RPM of 22. So Kyle now, what Kyle does, Kyle, I want you to go left. Kyle goes left, gentle left.
You mean this type of left?
Oh, you could have done it easily with the wing down. The wing down. No, it's okay, mate. It's okay. We're switching over. See, you can fly, and you can change the direction, but just banking your wing. No, that's Kyle. That's too much, right? Right. He's now on me. So I want you to come back right. I'm banking left now to you. I'm gonna stop at heading of direct south. Now you got the visual?
Yeah.
Alright, you cut the corner now. You should have you turned towards him. Maybe I should go over this again. We draw a line and we fight in a line. So basically, Carl, you don't stay with him.
Yeah, sorry.
He's
I'm
following
not
a
doing
car.
right, yeah, I'm not doing brilliantly well. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's alright, mate. That's alright. Kyle, pick a heading.
180.
180. So look, I'm not banking too hard. I'm not losing airspeed. I'm just turning the heading now that Kyle is turning. So I'm in south. I get visual with my wingman. Kyle, he switched target. He's on me. You might want to turn back into me.
I'm just doing the logic.
I'll go
thing.
right.
Just going for the closest one, alright?
Yep, yep. I'll go right.
I'm not trying to trick anybody.
No, it's okay. You do what German, Russian pilot would do. Carl, aim at me, not at his plane.
I don't know, this is weird for me because I'm not flying on my instinct, you know.
It's
I'm trying to
completely
do it
against
for
his
the training, yeah, it's really difficult.
Nose down, nose down. Don't touch your throttle. Don't go RPM above RPM 2300. I just want you to stay on that high speed. Now, Kyle, I want you to go left without have too much bank. You just left wing down. Okie dokie.
All you're doing, mate, is just basically dragging it back in it.
That's exactly what you do, but without have turning and doing that weird maneuvers.
Yeah.
Kyle, maintain the left-hand side. Look, guys, I'm not pointing at the enemy plane. I'm pointing at my wingman.
I see, yeah.
An enemy plane will come to my side if I point at my wingman. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So Kyle, you go left now. If you go right, if you go right now, I will cut the corner. Look, I'm staying with my wingman.
Yeah, what's this maneuver called? I just am having a hard time following. I want to look it up.
So sorry, man. Basically, the Germans used to call it fighting in a line. It was basically a line maneuver, fight in a line. I really don't know what it's called.
Okay, no, I'll work on that. I'm just having a hard time following it on the video.
I know the NATO for that.
Go on there.
It's battle formation.
Is that almost like what's
It's
called
line
the
abreast or battle formation?
Battle formation, rather line abreast. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I learned this maneuver, this type fight from a Polish fighter pilot who also used to fly with us. Does everyone here know Blackheart?
Yeah.
Very good pilot.
Yeah,
It sounds a lot like. You ever look up the Thatch Weave?
Yeah, Thatch Weaves. Yeah, it does apply. You fly Thatch Weaves in it. Yeah, I completely agree with you.
I'm down.
Basically, lads, you're working as a pair with communication and you're dragging the enemy into your gun sights.
Yeah.
Exactly, without have taken too much risk, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, without
We had,
evasive manoeuvres.
Me and Lecrep had a couple of nice examples of that today, didn't we?
Today?
Yeah, today. On wings.
Usually you hear us shout.
Yeah.
You usually hear us shouting and screaming at each other. Turn, go left, go right, go left, go right.
That's how you do it. If you are the one that trying to get your gun at the enemy while he's chasing his friend, your friendly, you're the one guiding.
Yeah.
Who's the one with the gun pod in front of me?
Me, Lecrep.
Change your direction in the way I told you. Good now.
Which direction you want me to
Go.
go?
Well, I want you to do that defensive maneuver roll thing that I'll show you. Change your direction using a roll. Look guys, what's happening. I don't see him. Next time I see him, a little bit. Okay, he's a real pilot, so it's really difficult for him to do it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
also
Sorry. I started too low.
That's alright.
I know
Do as I say, not as I
Sorry,
do.
Carl.
That's alright.
Hell dog, he confessed that he works in McDonald's the other day.
It's really hard because you basically do complete opposite of what your brain is telling you to do when you want to attack.
But if I can add on the Helldog battle formation, the perfect distance between two planes, it's 2 radius of a turn. Because it allows, if your teammate has a 6, you do 90 degrees to him, then 90 degrees to reverse on the parallel track, and you're on 6 of the trail.
That makes sense, yeah.
So if you're flying 110s, you should increase the distance a bit.
Spot on.
Right. So how far is that distance in 2 109s?
I don't know, but I would say Haldog is right about 500 meter. I think it's correct. But on a jet, we would use more between 1 and 2 nautical miles.
In a jet, I believe you guys used to use that side thingy. What do you call it? This the window side canopy style thing in a F1. Am I right?
What?
You used to kind of estimate a distance between you and your enemy planes by the how much of the your windshield that enemy plane fills up. Or sorry, not enemy, the wingman fills up.
No, to fly in battle formation, we know the shape of the aircraft, and we use some features on the aircraft to estimate the distance. First, we've got air-to-air TACAN that gives the exact distance if we are set.
Oh yeah.
But otherwise, for example, in the Alpha jets, the exact distance would be when the bubble canopy.
Okay.
When you don't see the difference between the nose and the bubble, it's a good distance, it's roughly 2 miles.
Ah, there we go.
But you need to have an order fix for every type of plane, depending on the radius of turn.
Roger that, roger that. But the basic outcome of this is when you fly as a team, you don't turn hard.
No.
Do you guys get what I mean? You do not need to bang hard, turn hard. No, you don't do that. As a team, when we're working as a team, we have egress and egress headings. If the team goes to the fight, teams comes out of the fight, all of us together. We kill 1 or 2, or we don't kill anyone, but we all come out of it.
The thing is, this formation is a very good defensive formation. For example, if you are roaming across enemy territories, that would be the best formation to keep, because you don't know where the threat is. But as soon as you have spotted enemy aircraft, it's not maneuverable enough to keep that formation. So you need to come in standard fighting wing, which is wingy and leader, following on the tail.
Perfect. May I suggest we all take a 109 now with a 60% and take off and start making a left-hand turn over the airfield pattern.
Okay, who's the guy in half an aeroplane?
The one I cut into.
All right, Kyle, if you all do me a massive favor and join up and join a 109 with the nav lights on, which is...
I'll take a new one.
Please. Perfect. What we usually do, we kind of designate wings. Wing usually is 4 planes in a so could you stop firing, guys? Okay, someone is still in the dark. Okay, that's
Got the fuck away.
So we join up with the plane. Where's the plane with the lights on?
We join up with the 109 with the nav light on. And then left-hand turn pattern over there.
So who's turning right?
Obviously, whoever is turning right is not part of this formation. Carl, if you're airborne, please put your nav lights on.
Yeah, no, just took off.
I see lights.
I'm still blind and a light.
Left.
fighting in the squadron, fighting with a wingman, takes away a lot of our Eric Cartman feelings away. But also what it gives you is the very nice feeling of, hey, I have a responsibility to watch some guys back. And you know what? If some shit happens, he will do it for me. And the ultimate trust will come between employees, between the wingmans.
Like
it's a
when
really
Hal
nice
said
feeling,
you got
guys.
six.
Yeah.
Lots of time we used to not follow it, but gain that trust.
It takes a while for you to get used to it, but when it does, if you guys do me a massive favor, we all go to the left echelon, left side of a Kyle. We line up on each other's wing. So next plane, go to the Kyle level up, and then we go next to each other, and we create a very beautiful left side wing to the Kyle. 23. So you guys have 1% RPM to play around with. When it's marked on 23, you can go to 24. When you get to the position, you cut down.
Give your ATA base.
Yeah, at about 1.12 or 1.2.
1.12. Copy.
This is just too pretty, guys. This is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't forget the screenshot, Toad.
Sorry, I was looking outside view, coming back to place.
Can we get above the clouds?
That's right. Next time we can take our 35 degrees. Remember, if you go RPM at 2400, you will speed up. You can close the gap. It takes a little while, guys, to get used to it. You'll be frustrated if you can't do it first time. Try to keep the ball in the middle, the ball in the cockpit.
But let's be clear, there is no point fighting like that.
No, I'm just trying to get the boys together, that's all.
Oh, okay.
These boys are probably never flew in a squadron, some of them. Never flew in a formation.
Not as big as this, anyway.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. It takes a little while to get used to it. This is the best opportunity.
I know which one's the correct.
I know which one's the correct.
So the 190 is making me a little nervous here. He's all over the place.
Who's that?
Who's the 190 anyway? I got
That's
a
me.
feeling. Who?
Oh, it's Talg.
He has
Yeah,
to
because
be
I
diff-
thought
he
we
has to
would
be
continue
different.
that training, you know, and where I had to go with another plane, you know.
And then
You've got a cut
you're
now,
gonna get
closer.
yourself a 190?
Yeah.
Court Marshal.
But, you know, I had an E7, so I thought.
So you thought you with a 190 could simulate us fighting a German, fighting a Russians?
Well,
A
with the speed of an
190.
LA5, yeah.
Okay.
It looks LA5.
Oh, is that what it was?
Radio.
The only plane that I said don't do this against.
This looks so good.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys know how to do the diamond formation?
Yep.
So that takes 4 of us, right? Kyle comes in the middle. Whoever's flying to the Kyle's left, go to perfect to the right, and the tail plane goes following the Kyle. Now we got 1 diamond. Second plane in the formation. Put your nav lights on, please, sir. Whoever is the second closest to the formation.
Me, I suppose.
crap, you're making me nervous.
Hey, just think I work at McDonald's,
Perfect.
so you'll
You're
be
a
fine.
real pilot, so you're fine. I trust you.
Gents, second diamond, please form up on a plane with the nav lights on. Second group.
Well, I've got a plane to my 11. He can be the one with the lights on.
Yeah, plane to the 11.
Yeah, I've got a plane to
black
my 11.
Black skin.
There's about 3 on.
Don't worry about him turning his nav lights on. Go close to him anyway.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
close.
take his right. The other plane behind you takes his right, left, and that's a second group. That's a second wing. And I'm gonna form up in this 109 here, create a third wing. And a leftover plane from that wing could come and join us here. Perfect.
This ain't quite diamond. Oh, I've lost you. Oh.
Real nice, guys.
I'm too far. Closing in. Who is Gollop? Gollop! Gollop! Gollop!
Alright, second group. Tight it up a little bit. Tight it up a little bit. So the lead needs to put his RPM at the 2300, whoever leads the second group. Okay, who's the one in the second group with the nav lights on? Yeah, okay. RPM of 2300, and they give you guys something about 5 to 6 degrees of playing around. And then you just press on. Okay.
Someone get to the back of that or the front of that group.
I see only 3 planes flying by each
Yeah,
other.
the second group kind of screwed it up each time.
I'm behind that, looking at it.
Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll become a lead of a second group. Second group lines up on me, please.
Behind.
Which one is you?
Turn
Nav
your,
lights on.
Yeah, turn your lamp lights on.
There.
Right, do that, mate. I will put
Two
the
hours
opposite
and
there.
nav lights.
Our dog, I'll go top cover.
You
Flare
shot
out.
flare?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we can make a third group, can't we? Because there's another 4 left over.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. The second group will join up and the third group will join. What we usually do, guys, we actually designate each other's wing already on the ground, so you know who's your flight lead. But this is just something we're doing it now.
Right, who's in front of me, behind the flare?
Yeah. You don't worry about it.
Right-hand side, I have a-
Make it 8 o'clock.
Right, I'm on someone's 5 that's behind the first group. Who's that? I'm going to put my light... No, I won't.
No, please no. Okay, so this is the second group now. Second group is formed up. Is it?
Well, not quite, but the
Wonderful.
third group is behind the first group.
We already have one. We're still talking about
Okay,
a first
but-
group.
So
I've got a-
third group is beyond the first group, yeah? Put your
Yeah.
nav lights
Could
on.
be, yeah.
Kyle,
I need to be on the left.
let's stop climbing if you don't mind, mate.
Yeah, I was just going to say let's level up.
Who's just turned left?
I did.
Okay, well... I'm on your right. I'll put my lights on so the others can come in behind.
Perfect. Now, second group, you guys could tighten it up a little bit. Just a little
I
bit.
got you.
Perfect. Now, whoever is not in the second group, go and join up with Munster in the fourth group.
Roger
But-
that,
Right,
mate.
my
Perfect.
plane's on autopilot as well.
Munster, just push to the right a touch, mate, away from the first group.
Go to the left. I need to fly left.
Oh, second group, this is perfect, gents. Absolutely spot on.
That's better.
Nice.
That's better. I'll catch you up, mate. Catch you up.
I think we should, from now on, when we're flying on delivery and DAW, just start practicing this, also like try to close up the formations.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. So I want to show you something right now. Second group, whoever is to my right wing, I'm gonna same heading that we, same power setting, nothing.
Monster,
I'm not changing nothing. I'm banking right using using an autopilot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is autopilot turn. The plane turns. It is so easy in this game to do this. If you don't have it set, you can set up a button for it. Is below your main controls, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, inside of your main control, and then you got auto level, and then underneath of it you got auto level AI autopilot left turn and auto level AI autopilot right turn. And by pressing and holding that button, you can just bank left and right while using autopilot. It makes the life so much easier.
I'm going to set that up. Thanks for that.
What's that? Main controls, wasn't it?
Yeah, second option, third option down.
Autopilot level flight, autopilot left. Right.
David, set it up on. Actually, we don't have. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I should do it on the cursor right and cursor left.
Alright, I'm gonna bring up RPM down to 22. So my RPM now is down to 22. For you guys to close in.
You're flying on autopilot, Carl?
No.
Oh. I tried to keep formation flying autopilot. It wouldn't work. I understand why.
Well, I'm pressing the cursor to the right and it's not doing it.
I'm taking the screenshots here, just, you know.
Yeah, it's good.
How come it's not doing it then when I do it on autopilot?
David, you gotta hold it.
I'm holding it.
Put the plane on auto level wing.
So I'm on autopilot.
Alright, now press that button and it goes left and it goes right.
No, it only goes a little bit.
Yeah, but you need to hold it in order to go all the way.
Yeah, but no, I'm pressing up and down and it's not moving.
You got a Warhawk, right?
Yeah.
You got two buttons on your throttle. The one which is red, the thumbs button. The red one. One on top of it. It's got a left and right. It's got an up and down position. The two switch one. With one for the left, one for the right.
Right, well that, okay, I'll have to sort it out. But
usually in this kind of formation, guys, I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, because this is orgasmic.
Yeah, it's really good. Thanks, mate.
No worries, man. In this sort of formation, in order for us to all enjoy it, the only people who are communicating continuously, guys, and talking are wing commanders. If we have a wing lead, and it's a bit, you know how the squadron breaks down, right? You got a squadron commander, and then below him we got the wing commander. For example, in the second group,
flight commander.
I'm sorry, French Army officer. You go ahead. How about you break it off for us?
Sorry?
No, you tell the boys how it's done.
If we talk about the World War II, squadron leader is about 15 plane, and after you get each Staffel, Schwarmführer, which leads 4 planes. That's the basic tactical formation would be the 4 ship. And so
Roger that. This is wonderful.
But a wing commander, in a wing you've got several grouper. In a grouper you've got 3 Staffel, and in a Staffel you've got like 3 Schwarm.
Yeah.
Right to that. Now imagine any poor Russian bastard wants to come and fight all of us now.
Pretty brave.
Oh, brave or stupid. Carl, I'll just let you know there are 2 planes in your formation. With, sorry, not your formation. It's, the third group with the 2 planes with the nav lights on.
Yeah.
All right. I'm now the 3rd position. I'm gonna put my RPM on 23, guys. My wing, I'm going 23, and nav lights off.
Core diamond is a little bit hot.
Pardon?
Yeah, there's a Schwarm here. It's definitely not a Schwarm diamond anymore.
Yeah, I went into finger 4.
Yeah.
That's a finger 4. Yeah, yeah. Well, look, whatever. As long as you guys are comfortable flying it.
Tactically, that's more interesting than the diamond, because you can clearly identify the lead element, which is in the front, obviously, and he's got a wingman on his left side, and number 3, which has his own wingman on the back. So you've got 2 pairs ready to fight.
Yeah.
Right, now another thing of note is we ain't got much fuel left, guys.
That's alright.
We're all going to be bailing out together.
I have
We all
plenty.
So you guys are...
Screenshot too.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
Doc, what about doing a cap? Let's say we have to cap this area here. What about going left? One squad goes left, one squad goes right.
perfect.
Just
So
a circle.
you remember those, right? Alright, so we got a cap area. For example, this is... we need to make a cap over this area. I realized it can be done easily by setting up that control thing. So what we do, we create a very big wheel. We all line up on each other's tail. This is the very simple way of doing it. And we are circled around over the cap area. Any plane that enters this circle below us will get attacked by us. Or what we could do, you see we got 3 wings now. Each wings circle around in left, right, or center of this area. So for example, my wing now, this is Helldog's wing, of my nav lights on. I'm banking left, and I maintain this left-hand turn, and I start very gentle circle around here. My boys could all join up on my wing, and we are circling here. This first wing could have stayed over their target area. During this circle, during this cap, I'm covering an area around about 15 kilometers with this engine setting. You guys see me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't.
Sorry, you guys.
Okay.
Any plane that enters this area, if I as a flight lead don't see it, one of you guys call it out. Nobody will dive on this guy until we all see the enemy. You guys understand me? The only time that someone breaks it and goes in is when the flight leads turn around and said to you, or says to that person, look, I'm blind on him, but I can see you. So you go, number 2, for example, push. I go support. So when the number 2 goes for a push, he becomes a flight lead, and your primary job will be to cover his ass. So he will dive on a bandit, and you can do 2 different type of covering. You could stay above him and do a top cover, or you could go in with a distance behind him. But how it works is, you got the enemy plane down low, below your left wing, or maybe even if you're very lucky to your right wing, you dive into the enemy, you take your shot, as for example, I'm doing it, you lose, I would say, 1,000 meters on a dive, you adjust your firing, I fire, if I hit, I hit, if I don't, I will pull back up.
Who's going down?
That's me. I will pull back up, to the altitude and the circle that I was at the beginning of this dive, if the enemy plane miraculously managed to follow me, who's gonna get him? My wingman, who was behind me in this dive, or he was covering me from top. If I somehow miss the guy, if my wingman miss him as well, we both come up, go back and sit on a perch, basically means on top of an enemy plane, dart our circle again.
Right,
pick
I
up
don't know
another
who's
position
with me, but
and
I'm
attack
going
it.
to turn left to the... I'll put my lights on.
Roger,
I'm going to turn left to the other guys.
My flight will make a left turn as well.
Yeah, by
Now.
so you all
Now,
dived now,
turn it.
huh?
Slowly, it's not hard.
So what you
Left
need
or right?
if you don't want us to change sides is to reduce power so that the outside guys can keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard for the outside guys. You got to really throttle up, don't you?
And inside
Yeah,
guy
you
we
have
have to
to,
reduce. Otherwise we could just cross the flight path and come inside.
Yeah,
Hey,
keep in
Doc?
formation in a turn.
Yeah.
Guys, using your
I
compass.
think okay.
Right, I'm going to turn again in behind them. Whoever's with me.
Because reducing power can be not a good idea over enemy territory, so in that case outside guys should turn first inside, decrease the distance and then come back outside at the end of the turn when they are too close.
I'd like to bring your attention. One of the biggest reasons that in the German planes you notice the compass, the German compass is such a big instrument in the cockpit, because it's not because of they want you to know which direction you go. They use this compass to navigate, tell each other which direction they're turning. They also find each other's location, and also Germans used to use this as a clock, so they wanted to tell to the wingman,
Constant
look,
flashing light.
we got a contact. They used to say, oh, we got a contact coming in from 150. So you immediately, using that compass, you use that compass as a reference, and you know 150 is your 5 o'clock. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I do.
So it's really useful tip.
Yeah. Yeah, I find the German compass really good.
You got 10 minutes fuel.
Delta E7 version though.
It is some version is shit. Alright, Hell Dog Wing, we're turning northbound, and hopefully we can find some land and go and land there, so otherwise we'll have a little bit of issue in the fuel. Oh, now, we want to consume fuel, we don't want to burn a lot, we are way high, we bring RPM down to 2100. 2100. But you guys go 22 until you catch up with me, and you can catch up further.
Yeah, we'll do the same with the back. Just 21 up.
Roger.
It takes a little while.
About 0.75.
Who's doing that manoeuvre?
I did maneuver. But I think you're not in my wing.
No, but I'm watching it. I'm right behind you. I'm gonna take shots at you because it's my turn.
Perfect. Beautifully done. Whoever that did that wing over.
Hanzo.
Beautiful, sir. Beautiful. Alright, I'm really sorry that I talked a lot. I do apologize, guys. You gotta accept my apology. I'm taking a lot of medical morphine, so I'm high as well.
No, mate, it's always brilliant. Talks a lot. Taught me a lot anyway.
Appreciate that. But yeah, I think that's enough for this week, right?
Yeah, it's well, it's already Ruby's second training we got.
So, yeah.
And it was outstanding.
Yeah.
That was really good.
But it would be good, yes, to when we join a server to allocate Rotenführer, Kaczmarek, Traumführer.
Yeah, we could do that.
Flight leads, basically.
Basically,
Flight
we will
leads
do
and
that
wing leads.
using the guy's experience. I will never lead a wing because I don't have enough experience in this game. at the moment. I'm a new pilot to this game.
Really?
So nobody would believe that.
No, Kyle has got a flight hours. Kyle flew a lot.
Fair bit,
Yeah,
Not
Kyle
so
has got
much skill though.
Yeah, that's it. Same as me.
Cam can fly, lead a flight. Khan can lead a flight. And after that, if there's no one else left, I take a lead. But again, with the new guys, I think Likrap is brilliant. And it's always a pleasure flying with Likrap. Tog is really good.
Yeah.
Hund is always a pleasure flying with you. Fortunately, I haven't had that much of a chance of or pleasure of flying with some of the new guys. Obviously, we have Ford here. He's quite new to us. Hans is new. Blue Bandit. Again, we haven't had that much of a pleasure of flying with. But this is how we built up this experience. And the one thing is, guys, we trust each other. If I turn around and say to my wingman, if I turn around and say to Kyle, turn right. Kyle doesn't. It's the thing is, he doesn't check his 6 to turn. He already turns it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And when he does the turn, he says, "Oh, how was it, Heldog, that you asked me to turn?" And then I'll say, "Oh, well, I was applying." We have had this experience in the past. I told someone, or for example, someone told me, "Heldog, brake," and I went, "Why? Why am I braking?" And then I turned behind me, and next thing I know, I'm dead. Because by the time I investigate, I was dead man.
So you're saying I should trust Even Munster?
You should trust Even Munster.
What do you mean? He does trust me. Just take it. Take that fucking pink pup.
Ah, there we go. You set him off. Thank you. Funny enough is, I have absolutely no fucking clue where we are. We're going north. Should be
So we should land soon.
We really came that far out?
Oh yeah, probably.
Well, then maybe we can go a little bit lower on our RPM engines. We got 2,000. We have less than 100 liter and oh no, 100 liter. This 100 liter need to last us a lot. Oh no, icy land. Icy land. We're going right. Yep, that's a good heading. Let's go.
User joined your channel.
Can't afford we lost you, brother.
Oh, we got an extra plane in ours. Who's that?
Got extra. You've got extra planes. It's us.
As long as there's everybody's there, good to go. If someone be kind enough to go and check out if there's enough room in a Wings of Liberty server, we could all go and join a Wings of Liberty and have a
that went past me.
Okay.
If not, we're gonna fuck
already
some
out.
server up.
There's not a place.
It's not a place. Okay. You
There's
guys.
enough places. 7 we can join all together right now.
There. Oh, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's escape them.
Yeah, let's just disconnect. I really.
No,
sorry.
I wanted to crash into you.
Ah.
Fuck, David!
Fuck at you. You're not crashing into me.
No. Just
72. Gents, hurry up. Let's join. Carl, I gotta go and take some medication. I'll be back.
Okay, good night from me.
Joining.
I have to leave now.
All right,
good night.
Okay, Ben.
Looking forward to see
Thank
you
you
again,
very
brother.
much.
Bye bye.
See you, Bex.
See ya.
Yeah, I going to land here.
Oh, he's going to land. You do know he's gonna close the server in a minute, right?
Oh, it's downstairs. I can't be bothered to go and turn it off.
All right, I'll be
Right.
back in a minute.
I'm in.
I'm in.
And
Just
once
gonna
again,
flew the server right here.
once again,
Oh,
well,
man.
it's Tungata.
Oh, it's all terminal.
Yeah, Tungata. Here we go. Gunpowder.
Most Russian are flying north.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. Well, we can go to that and then swarm north.
Up to you.
Is it F modified? No.
Yeah, you can have gun pods there.
What, F2?
No, F4. 15 mils gun pods.
Okay, let's get it then.
Where so?
Tungata.
Northern Air Base.
Oh, the Northern Air Base.
Kuzmichi or Tinguta?
I don't know. The northern one.
What do we plan to do?
Northern base, so.
Northern
Yeah.
Base.
No regrets. It's under
No
attack.
regrets. I'm
Modified
over there.
F2.
I'm over there.
Take
It's under
the
attack.
F4 with gunpowder is available. That's what I'm taking. 75% fuel.
Let's
That'd
just
be
shut down the
plenty.
Peshka.
Yeah.
Modified, there's no
User
modified
disconnected
left.
from your
Just
channel.
F4.
So
The base is under attack.
I got
User
contacts here. I'm at the
disconnected
blue
from your
defense in
channel.
the north. I have contacts here.
Okay. Is that Taug?
Yeah.
With Beachy, is that where we're at?
David, I'm starting up.
Yeah, okay. The gump, it's got the bloody thing at the back, the headrest.
Yes, it does.
Shit.
Guys, better hurry. There's a lot of people coming in.
I'll be your eyes.
Why do you pick gunpots?
Yeah, 15 mils.
Yeah, 15 mils are really, really good gun pods. Like, if you wanna compare it, would be something like a 50 cal, but German version.
But
Yeah, but it slows you down.
I'll
Not
take,
that
a,
much.
I'll take a G2 with headrest.
I'll grab a G2.
So where are you, Helldog?
Not here.
Sorry.
He's taken some drugs.
Taug.
I told you, I'm in the defenses in the north. No, I've planes here.
Carl, how much fuel did you get?
I'm taking off.
70. And the headrest.
With the
and take
headrest.
The paint skim Hoi. Third one down.
Oh fuck! I didn't take that. Okay, so
How much fuel is taken?
70, 75. It's plenty, just over the defense.
Take 77.
I
Right,
took a yellow
so-
nose.
Are you going to circle the airfield and we form up on you?
Taug, no!
Yeah. Just get the guy came right behind me. Just like I got killed. One shot.
I was about to form up on Taug, but I decided to quit. I'm turning back to the airfield.
I didn't quit. I'm
Kind
in
of.
Here. Yeah, I got killed, but that's it.
So he's
Carl,
in G2?
flash your lights. I'm in G2.
Yeah, I'm on your left, I think.
Yeah, I'm on your right. Yeah.
Sorry guys, which airfield?
Top one.
North.
We've got G2, me and Hawkins. The others are taking F4 with 15 mil pods.
Ah, join.
Oh yeah.
Jeez, if you don't mind.
Like on training.
What is skin?
Hoi.
There it is. Oi.
Oi.
Oi,
Oi!
oi! Stop that. The crap. Alright, taking off. I'll form up on the French kid.
Alright, with that mate, Martin up.
I'll follow you. Ooh, a lot of traffic.
Carl, you streaming this?
Yes, mate.
Okay, David, I'm gonna be line abreast. We'll climb below the
Okay.
clouds. So check your 9 o'clock. There I am.
Yeah, I see you.
Flash
Heading,
guys.
heading will be 070.
The grab, you could always make up the circle, join, get everyone to the wing.
Who's about to take off?
Everybody.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
There's 110 and
no need to taxi, just take off.
Yeah, just take off. I just did it.
Unless you want to train at quadrant takeoff.
Oh, no, that
Screw
causes
that.
shit.
You saw me, David?
Yes.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry guys, what are you at?
It's let's make it 60 then.
I am terribly sorry to whoever I just stuff like that in a runway, but hey, I'm douchebag. Everybody knows that.
I've just lost you. Where'd you go?
I'm right over the runway, head on with a bunch of guys taking off to show them there is no need of a runway.
Hey,
Oh wow.
hey guys, this is Hund. What runway? What airfield?
Northern
Top one.
Airfield, sir.
Thank you.
Who just crashed?
Someone crashed into me.
Oh shit.
Are we taking F4s or G2s?
Stop doing the silly maneuvers, okay?
I don't know yet if it's silly. No, it's not silly, you see.
Yeah, it's not silly, but it's hard to follow you.
Oh, is that
Exactly.
you? I thought it was David.
Yeah, I'm here too.
I'm here. We did follow you.
What airplane are we taking? An F4 or G2?
We're taking G2s. We got two wings there. One wing is taking an F4s with a gun pod. A second wing taking a G2.
Okay, let's just circle. Sorry.
That's alright, mate. 60% fuel with the G2s.
Well, left no fucking
we
fuel
take,
left the way this is going on with
Hoons as a... did I pronounce the name right, Kyle? The skin.
Hoi. Oh, Hoi. I think it's...
Hoi.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hoi.
Huey.
Huey?
Huey.
Is that Huey?
Huey.
Alright. Huey. And second wing is airborne at the moment with an airport side, circling left-hand pattern over the airfield.
Who put the left nights
He's on
then?
R2. On R2.
Yeah. What's that? Hound dog.
That's correct.
Right. Go to the right, Leclerc. Right, Leclerc. Right.
We've got F4s. There's no point. Like.
Oh, okay. Well, does it really matter? We're all together to begin with.
We should move in a staffel of F4s and G2s because.
Well, we will do, but let's all get together first. No?
We just practice this, right? We take off, we join up. When everybody's joined up, everybody's comfortable. We take a heading and we all go that heading.
But it was only for street shots.
Held on remember where are you now?
Roger that, sir. I'm southbound. I'm a left-hand turn pattern with the nav lights on, doing a circle at the
full throttle out, Leclerc?
No, 58.
Yeah, you see, you have slowed down.
No, it's 60 Gs, sorry. My bad.
That's alright. I'm in a left-hand turn with the nav
You'll be
lights.
the death of me, Leclerc.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah,
you guys flying the F4s, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
We are on your 8 o'clock here, Hell Dog.
How many people are flying F4s because?
At least 3.
Kemp.
Kemp, you're
Four.
flying F4 as well,
That's
right?
4.
Who's the force?
Oh, Kemp, I think.
Kemp?
Yeah. Watch some.
Right.
Yeah, somebody was in front of you.
Kyle, I got visual on you. I'm your 1 o'clock high now, in left-hand turn with a nav light.
Hund is rolling.
I got the RNM of 2200. And I'm going to maintain this left-hand turn when everybody's joined up. This is a flight of G2s, gents. G2s. F4s could use the same thing, but the right-hand turn and line up. And when we got two wings together, we all take a heading and we go out.
Jack would probably freak out here since he, if he saw that there were so many insane channel.
Believe it or not, we used to have a flight of 40 planes.
Okay. Sorry, lads.
That's alright.
I'll join you.
We're in wings, mate.
Roger that.
Hell Dog, I think we are overtaking by the left.
That's alright. You could, in order for your wing to join, you could turn right rather than making the same circle as we do. But it's again, it's entirely up.
There's no way you're still at 60%. I'm at 63. I can't catch up.
Yeah, I was at 60. I had 75% fuel.
How did I? And I'll have fucking none left if we keep
That's
this up.
why I'm always suggesting that you do this join up using your RPM, not your percentage of a throttle.
I think the best is at 100.
Right, so who's with the gun pods again?
La Crab.
Kemp.
No, Munch, and it was
Kemp.
Kemp. Are you with us, Kemp?
Yes.
Oh, he
Okay.
is good. I just never saw you anywhere.
Where are those G2s? I see Hell Dog is still alone.
I have got 3 planes on my wing now. 2, sorry.
Okay, so we are not looking at the good. Oh yeah, we were not
Yeah,
looking
okay.
at the good one.
I'm cutting the turn over on your left.
Roger that, mate. I'm maintaining the turn. Field.
So you're at 1.2 ETA.
Kyle, when you join up, mate, you take a lead.
Yeah.
This is your
You say you're on Wings Liberty?
Yes, mate. Northern Airfield.
Roger, roger.
I see 2 planes forming up on you, Hell Dog.
Really soon, this
I mean 2
flight.
plus 2.
Really soon, this flight switch a lead. Carl will take in a lead. I'm powering down to the RPM of 2100. Still a left-hand side pattern. When
I can't see you, Kemp. Are you close to us?
Yeah, and the information is for
Roger
3
that.
other planes.
Sorry?
Hell dog nav lights out.
Yeah, I'm in the same circle with other force.
Roger that. Visual. Hell dog leveling out. And then when the clouds ask me, I will keep going.
What have you taken up forward?
We got a flight of F4s with the gun pods. That flight has got Lickrap as a lead. And then we got a flight of G2s that's got a Kyle Forge as a lead. 70%.
Which one do you want to join?
I'll take one of the Fs, I'll take one of the Fs, the G2 as well.
G2 or F4?
I'll take an F4, mate.
Yeah, okay, I'm heading north now.
Come to the dark side.
Heading north.
Set my power at 2300.
Report
Roger
turning
that.
east.
2300. Marked.
You should tell them that you're at 1.2 ATA.
I'm at 1.15. 1.15 ta.
Copy.
This is Hell Dog. I'm taking right side of Kyle's position.
A hunt is on the left.
Roger that, sir.
Pretty we weren't hitting flying fortresses like we used to.
That's
okay
fine,
to
mate.
turn the lights on?
Yes, mate. It's okay to turn the lights on.
Hell dog, I'll join your right wing. It will go
Roger
figure
that,
4.
I'm closing in at the moment. So
Whereabouts you heading, lads?
we're heading north, mate.
Heading north on the northern field, got
Yeah.
it.
What I plan on doing, we'll climb a bit and we'll turn to the east. We'll fly over their vehicles and then push south, fly between vehicles and the defence position of the enemy.
Roger, mate. I'll look at the map once I put it in. Just taxiing now.
So, who's on my 5 o'clock at 4 spawn?
Cool.
Dog?
Yes.
And I'm on your 7.
Okay.
I'm on the left hand side.
So, who's gonna be the flight
Oh,
leader
I've
of the
got
second rotor?
Kemp can be it. I don't mind.
Climbing a bit harder now, I want to get to about 3.5.
I can do it if you want. No one
I'm
wants
the
to do
last
it.
one here, information at the moment.
Okay, Toby, you go with Kemp, I'll go with the...
Okay, let's do that. So,
I'm
David
kinda-
will be my wingman, and Tog will lead camp.
Where's...
Is that
Come to the
alright?
left, come to the
Not
left, no,
trees.
come left. Go
Roger
on to the
that.
left-hand side.
Right turn
That's
to
it.
these.
So did you die, Doc?
Now.
Yeah, I died because, you know, I was flying around and
It's just,
I got jumped. It was alright.
Okay, La Crêpe is heading east. We are
Those-
near 3 o'clock.
Those Munster.
Right, turning right, camp.
For flight, everybody in formation.
I'm with you.
I'll put up a flare to be sure, because I see some plane far in the distance.
I'm with Doc.
How far are you? Far?
I'm at 2300.
Someone fire a flare.
Yeah, La
That was
Crêpe.
just to get us.
We could probably attack their airfield, by the way. Like the actual airfield.
Oh,
Just make a big ass raid on it.
could be interesting indeed.
Get shot down plenty, but
To kill the flak.
Yeah,
and,
we go straight for
make a blockade.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, the F4s could go and take the fuck out of cover.
What do you say? That would be impressive
That would
for
be
them.
fun. Yeah, they would know. Yeah.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yeah, I don't mind. It won't last long.
Yeah,
I'm not the biggest fan of doing that anyway. I'm up for it if you guys are for it.
Yeah, why not? We haven't done it yet, have we?
We're gonna get some losses, guys. Just to make sure everybody's aware, but we're gonna lose some guys to the fact, that's sure.
Yeah, let's go
wanna
for
make
the
sure that
most
everybody
populated.
understand.
Let's first overfly the target, and if we don't fly any...
What's that
there's something
plane on
diving
Russia?
down.
Russian. Yeah. Munster, with me, we attack.
Right turn.
He's smoking,
That's-
it's a Russian.
And he's diving away.
And more planes, tracers on the deck.
I got single contact. Looks like bomber in my 2 o'clock.
But Tau, you can stay in high cover.
G2 just stay on.
Okay.
I'm still looking
We
for
are
that.
cutting the corner of this side.
Carl, I'll switch from your right side to your
Alright, tell me,
left side
follow
now.
me, Cam.
Just want you to know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can follow you.
You just hit him.
This is one of the
Negative.
advantages of flying
It was
with
already
smoking.
location,
Oh.
guys.
Now he's out.
Nice hit.
Sorry, Kyle.
Going
Alright.
up. Climbing.
I'm on him.
That should have done it in.
Circle around this. Right turn. I see
Right
fire,
turn.
4 o'clock now.
Make sure there's nothing on us.
Okay, let's
Don't
reform.
mind kill.
Let's climb
I
and
got a
reform.
bomber down though. Kyle, you got
Sorry?
it? I got a bomber down though. Looks like a friendly bomber.
Yeah.
It's a P40, right?
Sorry, Kyle. I lost sight of you, mate. I was looking.
Okay.
Now west headed.
Could you give me a light?
What's the power setting now?
Got it. Sorry, lights up,
70%.
lights up.
I'm right over the target, right and turn F4.
Tally on
What's your
I'm following
position?
him. I'm right next to you, Cred.
West south.
Copy
Hey,
that.
dude.
Alright.
Copy, visual, let's head south.
What happened to the
What
airfield
grid you
attack?
at, lads?
Oh, it's the main one, isn't it? Yeah. There's a plane high above us by one.
That's G2 squad.
We are at
6 planes.
0727, mate.
077.
0727.
Have you cut your throttle again?
Roger,
Negative,
0727.
70%.
Roger.
Well, I was 70, but I've zoomed over you.
I'm at 2300, Ken.
Guys, please communication to the limit.
Slow contact, 12 o'clock.
Darling. Dive.
Whoever sees it, tally it, please. Guys,
Two planes. One's diving. Second one's diving.
Alright.
That's us.
That's 109s.
We've got 2 enemy bombers on blue target.
What's your heading?
Carl, how's your power?
Let's
Power's
go
still
to the-
the same, 2300.
Copy, Taug, where are you?
Blue target, deck.
Dropping.
Fuck.
Alright,
You're in
2
good
IL2s
defense.
here. Yeah. 2 IL2s here. I'm
I
going
don't
for the
see
right.
you. Are you the pair diving for the deck?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep high with David and by the high cover.
What did that? You missed.
Oh, this is fucking fast.
I've got some in the routes.
I'm reducing to 60.
Maybe IL2 on my 1 o'clock low. See it?
Yeah, well, I'll do on the deck.
Missed him.
No.
Fine.
I got him. Looks like a 1 and 9 from this angle.
Yeah.
Did you just went into the fight, David?
Yeah, I missed him. I was too fast.
Okay, the point was to keep high cover, but since you're down,
Okay, sorry.
Below us, we got a Russian fighter going in hard. Below over. He wings over, he's diving hard now towards whoever is firing.
You go for it.
Whoever is firing, he got a 6!
There we go. Both,
Kyle,
both
permission to
fires
join.
are down.
Yeah, go.
There are more
Alright,
planes there.
I've got
going.
6 guys.
G2s stay high.
North target, I've got 6.
Yeah. Level out.
Level off. Heading east.
Altitude, lads.
He's off you.
Thank
I
you,
16 is
guys.
smoking.
There's a P2 underneath you guys.
Tally.
Low on the deck.
Over the target.
Oh no, he's heading east now.
He's about to cross the river.
Yeah, that's the one. Fuck, let me climb.
I-16 is still smoking.
Diving at the P2.
Yeah, okay. I'm on your right, supporting you.
Yeah, visual.
Can't see the bastard
I
hardly.
lost you, Aldo.
Sorry,
Hit
matey.
him.
I'm in a left-hand
I-16's
turn.
out.
I
I-16's
got the I-16 out of a fight. And you just get heading Kyle out rejoin.
I'm damaged RTB.
Okay.
He lived with an I-16 just
Did
recovered.
you get the B2?
Yeah, let's get him.
I'm on the I-16.
I'm on his top left, right. Going in now.
I'm very sorry, Kyle. Repeat the heading again.
They're bailing, so leave it for the crap.
Yeah, it's going down.
Black Rap is damaged and RTB.
Okay, a plane
B2
to the
went down.
left hand side, low, fighter, heading,
Dog, you've got the
30
lead.
degrees.
Roger that.
Going across the river now.
Alright,
Wow.
I'm over
This,
2 targets
this
right now.
against every single thing that I was just telling you.
What?
Well, we're
Never
in
mind,
two,
never mind. We talk about it later. We talk about it
we
later.
should be two separate channels, okay.
Yeah.
Are you with me, Ken?
Yeah.
Talking. Heading
Aldo.
south. Target.
Yes, ma'am.
0828, I think.
User
Lined up,
joined your
pulled
channel.
up 2 other 109s, it could be our G2s, hopefully.
Roger that, matey. I'm coming up.
Yeah, copy, mate. 0828.
Yeah, I'm with the G2s. Altitude
Alright.
is 3.5.
Roger, mate. I'm at 4K heading your way.
Hey guys. Hello.
I don't know, left
Hello.
hand turn out.
Yeah, I'm on the
This
left hand
way
turn, just by this airfield now.
What server you guys
on me from my 3.
Wing.
My 9, sorry.
A lot of you.
Kim?
Yeah, I'm at your 9, I think.
Yeah, right. Copy that. Crep, where are you?
Black Rap is 826, keep at 6, RTB.
Kyle, what is your current altitude, mate?
Almost 4K.
Almost.
What's that?
Yeah.
Hawkins was
I
Wow,
got
you
some
Shit.
I'm
I just
on
got
the
hit.
red defense.
I'm heading 210.
I'm chasing a
0827.
Russian plane, heading 254,
Kyle,
low on the deck.
at
Okay,
4K,
roger
you got an LA5 diving on a 109 here. Whoever it is, the 109
Smoked.
flying.
Someone's smoking. I see one through my group.
Still following me, Kim?
This is treetop
08.
height.
Zero
guys.
down.
Kyle, I'm
Diving
pulling up
south.
behind LA5 now.
Okay.
We got a contact behind us on our
Tally, I
This
see.
guy is
Yeah,
head above
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Watch this, Kyle.
Watch out. Enemies pulling up. Check 6, check 6.
On me?
F4, F4, yeah, he's on to you. Extend, left.
Kyle, you got him?
I don't see
Heading
him.
left.
I've got
He's
another
off,
one
he's
in.
off.
He's
Up.
making a hard left-hand
Yeah,
turn.
he's
He's
up.
actually roll over on top of me now. I'm in a fight.
Alright, you can...
Someone just hit him.
Yeah, I just fired
Out of
him,
it.
I think.
That was you, buddy. Okay, I'm here. He's in a dive. Guys, F4s, watch out. We got an LA5 diving down towards you. We are in pursuit.
I got
just
a
rolled over.
a yak here.
Oh, he's coming up. He pulled back up. He's rolling. Whoever is diving down in the F4, watch out. Never mind.
You got him?
Not sure.
Kyle, no, that's not me firing, man.
He's
This guy
probably
got
back in.
separation. This is LA5.
Yeah, alright. I'm back on it.
Yeah, this one's in right turn. Someone just fired at it.
Kyle, I
Yeah,
lost him.
I got
I
it
lost
and
him.
then he's wing and up.
Yeah, I got eyes on, lads. I got eyes on the airfield. Roger.
Roger
Got
that.
it, good
Yak
job.
is going in. Kyle, I lost that LA5. Advise, guys, there is an LA5 around here.
LA5 is climbing up, it's high above the river.
Is he? Oh, cool. Roger that. Could you do me a massive favor and put some shit on him, mate? We're coming up, back up.
I've got 2 running east.
Who's shooting?
Yak on his friendly. Yak on a friendly. Who's that friendly getting nailed?
I've got 3 planes coming inbound as well from the east. Looks like IL-2s. Yeah.
I gotta save this friend, yeah.
Where is the fight at?
Oh,
defenses. Blue defenses. That's the one who jumped me, just so you know.
It's Archangel. He beat you on head-on, Heldog?
He rammed me on a head-on. I even broke away. This guy just didn't want to fucking... What, you're telling me he's still flying? He didn't go down?
He's going down, yeah. His bellow is
IL-2
still down.
IL-2's on the defenses, guys.
His engine is killed now, propeller is spent.
Where are you guys taking
109.6. Northern airfield, brother. Northern airfield.
Copy.
He just went down.
I'm spawning northern airfield. Okay.
Copy.
Okay, I'm going back into the
now.
I'm going back in onto the airfield.
Sorry, mate. Let me just see.
Bail.
That's the LA-5.
Ah, fuck her. That's what you
keep running.
What happened, Heldog?
Yeah, hard
I
to
went
see
head
behind
on
the
with
helmet.
You spawning again, Heldog?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Gosh, fucking IL-2. I could put him on fire, but
Well, he's going in.
his wing just, I mean, whatever, power of his plane just hit my propeller.
Listen, really fucking
Heldog, Black Crab taxi.
Roger that, like crap. My engine hasn't started up yet. I see yellow nose.
Yeah.
Alright, I've landed safely.
User disconnected from your channel.
You guys taking up again in that fort?
Yeah, Black Crab is about to take off.
Just wait for me, mate.
Okay there.
I think it's enough for me
We've got
for tonight.
Heldog joining.
Roger that, Camper. Thank you for joining.
See you guys. It was fun.
Carl, you're still on at LA.
Sorry, we get better, I promise you.
You just took off?
You got IL-2s
No.
over the airfield.
I'm on
Are
the
you
runway,
taxi?
holding point, waiting for Heldog.
Go.
Okay, full
Is that
power,
you, Heldog?
Rocket.
That is Hank. Your
User
left.
disconnected from your channel.
Hey, Hank.
Pull that a little bit.
Alright, whoever gets to the runway, just straight away take off. Don't wait up. We join up over there.
Job, Carl.
Nicely done, Kyle.
Roger that, mate. 2 IL-2s over the airfield attacking. IL-2s down low.
Black Crab, left and turn. Lights.
North airfield. LA, I just took off. You should see me. I'm on your way.
Okay, coming down. Coming down with you.
You see me, Crep? I'm on your line.
I think I see.
Pulling onto you.
Heldog, status?
Pursuing. I'm pulling up. I'm at your 8 o'clock right now. I just got
Copy
the
that.
109 cut my front.
Any more
the
joining
lead.
North's base? Okay, so let's head to the defense position. Heading 070.
I think
Power.
Hank just took off.
I'm rolling now.
Yeah,
I've got
Hank's still
fucking
rolling.
crew here with me. Oh,
Okay,
that
so
was
let's
good. Whoever
wait
done
one
that.
more.
Well done.
I just spawned in northern base.
Oh, Kyle,
Okay.
you're staying in a G2?
Yes.
Alright, matey. Sorry, Lecrep, I'll break off your formation. I'll go and pick my man up.
Crep, I need you to slow down.
I'm up.
Okay.
Sorry, lads.
Is that you guys circling around the left?
Okay, Tauge. We'll head
Yes, sir.
070
Copy.
Yeah.
and go there. T'as eu combien de victoires là?
Là, j'en ai abattu 4.
Ouais, c'est pas mal là.
Don't worry about it, guys. They're not gonna surrender immediately.
60%.
Good job, Hawkins.
No one got it.
Thanks, buddy.
Orido.
Ooh, kills looking. That guy's pretty good. Nicely done, sir.
So, We were talking about raiding their airfield.
Yeah, what happened?
We went into some Russians and we did the job. Well, that's what happened.
Yeah, but I don't think we're enough now. Or maybe.
No, we're not enough
1,
now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ralenti, ok, ralenti. 50%.
Merci.
Je fais même.
Ça fait zizir. Pas entendu.
Right, is that mate? Got eyes.
11 o'clock high. 10 o'clock high.
Okay, visual. Speeding up and we'll keep a line abreast. I will go south and we'll keep the formation. Just take a heading 080 now.
080.
And now we'll keep formation with you.
Kyle.
Yo.
I will be leaving, man. I will not fucking no matter what. No, seriously, I gotta fucking learn during this shit.
2300.
Telling everyone off. You know, you're a great cunt. So I hate myself.
2300.
Copy. I've got a 109 my 6.
Yeah,
Is that one of you?
Copy. Hang.
2 contacts, 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
Copy.
Look Russian to me. 10
Yeah,
o'clock,
Russian,
Doug.
Russian. Engaging, engaging.
Copy,
Powering
I've
up.
got your 6.
Copy.
Powering up. 75. Russians following him. Friendly.
They've got more energy than us, so beware.
Friendly, being chased by a Russian.
Okay, friendly, friendly. Going for the trader.
I'm on the 6, be able to shoot soon. Just someone just shooting.
Oh, tail off.
Plane was contact.
No, you got his one of his aileron though.
Watch that.
So
Elevator.
fine. Elevator. Yeah, that's the right word.
This must be our guys.
They're
Well, I'm
turning
still
in.
over the target, I am. Still over the target area. Defense.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
firing.
Yeah, the whole fucking Luftwaffe. That roll.
They've changed base to the north now.
Got him.
Again.
Okay. Good kill.
Shoot.
Nice job.
Okay, let's climb back.
Coming up. I see you, Tally on you.
Okay,
Heading
I'm going
towards
through
you
the
guys.
clouds.
You're
Sorry?
1 o'clock high. 2 contacts inbound, mate. So not 109.
You're taking off from the northern base again?
Yes, mate. We got 2 contacts, Russians now in the river, mate, coming towards us from our 1 o'clock low.
Altitude. Yeah, tally on him. Tally on him. Cloud level.
One is died.
Yes, mate.
Low bomber right over the target, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw it, saw it.
Diving on him right now.
Copy, I'm
Gotta
gonna
have
engage
it
him
fast.
with you.
85%.
It's not a B2.
Russian
This is
fighter
a
on
fighter.
deck, left and turn.
This is a fighter, yeah. And there is an IL-2 on his left.
We've got both. So let's
IL-2
target
on his
the
left.
fighter first.
I got a
Someone's
IL-2
getting
B2.
6.
Italian underneath of
Me.
us.
I'm on the fighter.
I'm on him.
Okay, I've got 2 P2s.
Fighter's out. Nope. I'm still on him.
Kyle, I got 6. I'm breaking hard. Sorry, Kyle. Work off you.
I'm still on smoking fighter, please. Watch
I
out.
saw someone pull up behind.
He's with me. I'm
I
heading
don't
back
see the
to
Russian
base.
anymore, mate.
No, I
He
don't.
came up behind me and I
I lost
disappeared.
him.
Shit, I
I got
lost
him.
you now.
He's out.
Yeah, I'm looking on the
Got a
B2
LA
still
no,
flying. B2 still flying.
Fighter
Smoking.
right over the